what's up you guys? My name is Tanya. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And well, it is October 1st, so there's a lot of things I am excited for. I'm excited for, of course, Halloween being on the last day of October, the 31st. Also excited, especially today, because the new Shane Dawson series is starting today. I have my phone like right here, a little bit off the camera, just refreshing it or waiting for the notification for it to come out. But in the meantime, there is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I haven't really been posting up as much as I've been wanting to because of reasons that I'm dealing like on my self-confidence kind of thing. But I told myself that this year for sure I am gonna do the 31 days of October, and maybe eventually when December comes around, maybe the 25 days of December. But anyway, what I'm planning to do for these 31 days of Halloween is basically just every single day try to post up like a makeup tutorial or like a Halloween makeup tutorial. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a beauty guru. I want to use my makeup. I want to see if I can at least get better at doing makeup. Like, I can't guarantee that at the very end these makeup tutorials or these like Halloween makeup tutorials are gonna be what you want to do with your face, but at least you get to see my video, you get to like have some laugh if I mess up, because more than likely I feel like I am. But still, and I'll get experience on how to use my makeup better. So today we are actually gonna do a wolf. Now the wolf that I'm gonna do is like a gray wolf. I do have a costume for it. So I might put it on afterwards to like tie in the look. Right now I just have my hair up in these little Jingle Bell kitty ears. That's really more for Christmas, but that's what I had on hand, so I'm gonna use that. And I have my makeup all over here. So I will be telling you guys what I'm using as I'm using it, so that way it makes it a lot easier for you guys. I'll probably also end up putting everything that I'm using like in the description box below. But let's see, I need to get everything out because I still have it in its packaging. But yeah, so first I am just getting my face ready with the primer. This is the e.l.f. primer. I heard that Jeffree Star approved this, so I wanted to give it a try. Ooh, it feels really nice. I don't know how to put this on my face, so I'm just gonna that's better. Oh, didn't mean to flick you off. Sorry. But that should be enough. Just spread the primer all over your face, and if you need to get some more, feel free to do so. I wanted to try this primer out mainly because I heard it was good, and also I did not want to use my Benefits primer since I do want to do a lot of makeup looks, and I feel like that would be wasteful. To get started, I am just going to do my regular makeup routine. And then afterwards we'll end up putting those wolf like fur all over me. So right now I am using the Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. I got skin tone porcelain. When I held it up to my face, it looked most like my skin tone, so this is like 00. So yeah, let's see how it works. Just gonna put it straight onto the brush. I mean, so, oh, this is thick. Okay. Okay. Like I said before with like the e.l.f. thing, I knew I was gonna do a lot, or I wanted to do a lot of makeup videos, so, or like Halloween makeup videos, so I did not want to use my Too Faced and my Clinique foundation. That's what I have right now. I didn't want to use that and like just use it, and it ended up being, I guess, wasted in a way, because most of these looks I am gonna put it on, record it, and then afterwards I am just gonna take it off. So I didn't want to really waste my makeup that much. I mean, on me right now, it looks like if it's blending in very well, but I'm looking at like the screen and it looks like it might be like really light for me, so it's fine. I'm doing like a gray wolf anyway, so everybody pray for my skin, because honestly this feels like super heavy. Okay, I'm just gonna conceal those under eyes, because even though this foundation is both a concealer and foundation, nothing can really help conceal those under eyes on me. And well, these problematic pimple areas, you get it. Do the look. So right now I'm just gonna put my setting powder, especially like underneath my eyes. Oh, and I am using, you can't really see the logo, but it's the Clinique loose setting powder. In total, now that I changed my mind, I am gonna use the Blue Blood, the JawBreaker, and the James Charles. Okay, let's get started. Let's just start with the gray, since the gray is really going to be most of this. And it's not really a gray, it's more like it has a blue undertone since it is from the blue palette. But oh, can you see that right there? But I'm just going to be using this, you see. And yes, I am going to be using this to put it on. Don't judge me. So the gray powder that I'm using specifically for this base eyeshadow is from Jeffree Star's Blue Blood palette. It is the color Power, and honestly I am just rubbing this as well as I could throughout my whole eyelid. I do want this to be the base color, so in order for me to do that, I'm just blending it out. Eventually I do switch brushes, as you can see right now. I ended up switching to one of the Jeffree Star brushes. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure what number that is, but it is from the Jeffree Star Morphe collaboration, the first collaboration, the brush set. That is where this brush is from, and that's where my other brush from before is from too. The brushes do work very well for me. They are easy to use and make the eyeshadows easy to blend out. So let's just continue doing the rest of this blending. Now I'll get back to you soon. I am gonna go to the James Charles palette and just use the black shadow that's right here. I'm not gonna use a lot of it. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the corners. So just focus that black color on the outer corner and blend to like the hood of your eye. I am only gonna use a little bit of this. I'm also gonna use some white in a bit. I'm only gonna stick to gray, black, and white, mainly because I do not want a lot of colors in this eyeshadow look. I just want it to be plain and simple, and just normal colors that a wolf would probably end up having. How does it look? How do you guys think it looks? I know I have hooded eyes and it might be kind of hard for you to see, but I think it's okay. That's basically what I'm going to be telling you this whole video. I think it looks fine. Oh, this is a lot easier to do. Okay. I'm so smart. Okay, so just using the Q-tips, I am going to fix up the makeup a little bit. I am going to add a little bit more makeup where I believe I need it. I know this might look very nice to you guys, but I don't know why at the time I thought that this was not even, and that one side looked a lot better than the other. That does not look the same. Whew, probably triggering so many people out there, so many beauty gurus. Probably yelling at their screen telling me, stop, leave it, it looks good. And I'm over here like, no, I don't like it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, F it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Leave it as is. Don't overthink it. Tanya, do not overthink this. Whew. Okay. Next and lastly, for not the eyes, I am gonna take a mixture of Virgin and Cullinan from the JawBreaker palette and the Blue Blood palette, and it's just white-ish color. I'm just gonna put it on the inside. It's gonna make this little part a little bit grayer, like a light gray. It just makes it look like if it's transitioning kind of nicely, if I do say so myself. I'll go ahead and put on the eyeliner, the mascaras, and the fake eyelashes. But for right now, the eyeshadow portion is done. Okay, next, this is what you're gonna do. You are gonna get makeup cream, or you can use like any other like white and black cream colors. I just feel like these are like easier to use. It is best if you do this with your face like dry, as mine is right now that it's covered with makeup. They stick to my face at least really good. It might be a different story to someone else, but for me, these last a good amount of time. If you sweat, like I said, or if like throughout the night or the day that you're wearing this, you end up sweating, it might come off more easily. But if you're gonna be in a cool area with a not so big of chance of you sweating a lot, then you should be fine. Now I am just squeezing it out here on a pan that I have in front of me, or on a plate. I just put some black, some white and black, and the white over here. Now the white and black I'm gonna mix. I do have these paint brush sets. I believe I got this in like Dollar Tree. It's easier just to use this rather than a brush, like a makeup brush, because these you can just use it and throw it away, and what, you just spent $1. I went like this. I went from my eyebrows to my corner, and then I went down to like right here. So from here to like right here, like ending, I want to say like diagonal to my lips. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll probably just speed up this video, or this part of the video, so that way you guys don't have to watch me go line by line by line. This takes a good amount of time to do, but it's worth it at the end.
So now we are gonna go ahead and do the fur. We're gonna do the fur along our eyebrows first, and then we're gonna work down. With the brush, you are gonna just dip it into the gray mixture that we made earlier, and just work your way around your eyebrows to the corner of your eyes. It is best to do light strokes when doing this, so that way it can resemble fur a lot more than just having like a solid gray block. And since my costume is mostly gray, that's why I want to do the majority of it gray and have that as the bottom layer. If your costume is more of like a black or a brown, I suggest doing those colors instead as this bottom layer. But since mine is gray, I'm gonna go with gray. Eventually I am just gonna go ahead and skip a little bit forward, so that way you can see how it looks like with the fur a little bit lower without you having to sit down and see it all. Okay, now that we're done with our gray base, we are gonna go in with a different brush and hit the black. We are gonna try to put the black in various places within our gray base, so that way it can blend in nicely and it's just not one color. You'll have a little bit of dimension by doing this. Just remember that the more strokes you make, the more likely it is going to look like actual fur. So if you want it to look more realistic, just go in back and forth and just go at it with all the strokes. In a little while I will be going in with the white and doing the exact same things. However, the white is going to be more spread out. In this kind of makeup, I am trying to do around 70% base color, which for me is gray, 20% black, and then the leftover 5% white. You just want the white so that way it can like pop out a bit. Just try to make sure that the last 5% color are really light strokes, so that way it can add a really nice pop and not overwhelm the rest of the makeup. Once you have all three colors on, you can go ahead and go back with all the other colors, with the gray, the black, or the white, and just make little touches here and there to make it look as realistic as you want. The more time you do take on this, the more realistic it will be. So take your time if you want it to be super realistic.
Okay, I'm kind of liking this, so I think I'm going to stop there. Now, off camera, I'm going to do this side the exact same way as this side. But I'm not going to make you go through the torture of watching me, even in a fast loop, doing this side. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so I went off camera and I did this side. It's not 100% like equivalent to this side, but it's close enough. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna end up doing it perfectly, let's be honest. Even like the little line is not that good, but it's fine. Let me just go ahead and show you how it looks right now. So this is this side. This is the side I did off camera, and then this is the side that you saw on camera. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. More than likely this part is going to be covered by my hair anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. As long as the sides look kind of nice, then I'm good. So now I still do need to do the rest of my eyes, which is eyeliner, mascara, and more than likely false eyelashes. You don't have to put the false eyelashes. I have some on hand, so I'm just gonna put them on. And I'm also going to be doing the nose and the lips. Now, I am more scared about doing this, so I'm going to go ahead and going to do the nose and the lips for right now. Well, last time I did this is I used the Maybelline New York EyeStudio in Blackest Black, the gel eyeliner. I used this on the nose and the lips. But I was wondering, I wonder if I can go ahead and do the nose with the cream makeup, because this is a lot cheaper than this, and if this is more cost effective for you, then I would rather you use this. So I'm just gonna get one of my brushes. My poor brushes are probably gonna hate me after this, and let's just see if it works. Now, you're gonna want to go for a dog nose, as realistic to one as you can. So you're not gonna go all the way around. Oh shoot, okay, I forgot that that had makeup. So let's see, or you know what, I have this. Let me see if I can just do like a little line, or I'll do a little line with this, with the white cream. So you're just gonna want to do this part. You're gonna want to get a little bit of the sides here, up to like halfway, like right there. Can you guys see that? And the same thing over here, about halfway. So I'm gonna try to cover up the part that I accidentally already colored it because I forgot that it had makeup.
Okay, you guys, please excuse the fact that this mirror is probably going to take up a good amount of my face the whole time I'm doing this. But anyways, you are just going to try your best just to get that tip of your nose to the bottom and halfway to your nostrils. When you are making the shape, try to think of a wave, I guess you can say. You're going to want to go out a little bit on the sides of your nostril, as you can see right there. And then come in the middle of your nose, and then out again towards the side of your nostrils. And this will give you the effect of having a dog nose, really mainly from the front side. If you see it from the side, you would kind of see it in the same way, but it's more for the front view. Now, if you are able to do this perfectly on your first try, go ahead, and it shouldn't take you as long as it's taking me. However, I feel like adjusting it a good amount, and I like to get this part as perfect as I can, so that way it can look more realistic and pull the look all together.
Okay, so that's how I ended up doing it. If you can see here, I didn't go all the way to the bottom. I just stopped like halfway on both sides. And I made sure to get all of this done, so that way when you look at me like this, it looks more like a canine nose, I guess you can say. For my lips, I am gonna end up doing this. I'm sorry if I'm using my mirror a lot. This is just the more precise part that I do not want to mess up on. So when you use the Maybelline EyeStudio, this is how it looks like. It's just a little pan with a gel in it. And it comes with this little applicator. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use that. Let's see. What I'm gonna do is I am just gonna paint this top lip. That's the only thing I'm gonna paint. And afterwards, I'll show you guys a little trick on how to keep it from smudging when you're talking. So right now my lips are dry. There's foundation on both lip. Well, I covered them with foundation when I put on the foundation. So there's foundation on both of the lips. There's powder on both. And I am just gonna outline the top lip and then connect it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, to re-elaborate what I just said, I am gonna use the brush that came with the gel to outline my cupid's bow and my whole top lip in general. And then after that, I am going to switch to a thicker brush to just make the application process a lot easier for myself. And if I feel the need to, I'll go ahead and fix the cupid's bow area or the outline to a desirable look for me. I do go back and forth quite a bit, mainly because I feel like I'm over drawing my cupid's bow, but eventually I do get it.
So this is done. So the way to keep it on for a long period of time is to get either a piece of toilet paper or a piece of tissue paper, and like if it's 2-plied, just cut it and make it 1-plied. You're gonna put it over the lip that you don't want to get smudged, which is the black one for me. And you're gonna get your powder. You're gonna use a little bit of it, your powder brush, and you're just gonna dab it. So let's see. You see how I have some of the powder? That is good. So now we have the nose, now we have the mouth. You can technically put a little line here, but I do not want to do that right now. No, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Liquid or gel? I think I'm gonna use the liquid. Yeah. once again, please excuse me. I am probably gonna do my best to do this facing you guys, but I'm probably gonna have to eventually face the mirror. So, ta-da, my wand.
As predicted, I did have to use my mirror throughout this whole process. However, I'm glad that I was able to do the wing eyeliner without messing up the eyeshadow whatsoever. After finishing the eyeliner, I will be putting on fake eyelashes, but off the screen.
Okay, it's kind of on there right now, but let's see if I can fix parts here and there. For not having any glue on, I think they look pretty well. Let me show you a close up. Okay, focus. I'm probably like way too close to this, but look. To show you that this trick works, look. Now I got a little bit on there, but for the most part it isn't transferring. But still, if you get liquid on there, try to pat it off at least a little bit. Now, I'm gonna do this eye off camera, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Yeah. Pray for me. Done. Freaking done. It took me like 2 hours, but I'm done with the makeup. Next is the hair and the clothes. But I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you the after. Like, after I have my hair done and after I put on the costume. Well, at least from the waist up. Yeah, that's all you guys need to see. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. And literally 1 second. For you guys at least. Okay, so this is the final look. I just went ahead and put this on. I've had this for quite a while, since I was in high school actually. And like I said, this is the final look. You can still see kind of my makeup. Like I said before, the top part, you're always able to like fill it in if you want to. Same thing goes with the sides. But I knew that my hair, at least the way I wanted to style it right now, was gonna cover most of it. So if you're planning on like putting up your hair, or maybe having a wig that's like a different length or that won't cover up like some of the sides, then feel free to put it either all over your face or just fill in like that blank like this. Well, technically it was supposed to go like this, but you get it. If I wanted to, I could always fill in my forehead, but I didn't want to. However, if you guys like this video, go ahead and please put a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe to see the rest of the videos that are coming out this month, feel free to do so. I did want to do this like every single day of October. I did wanted to do this all of October, like each day put out a video, but honestly, I'm gonna be realistic. I don't think I'll be able to do it every single day, especially because I'm starting like today as day one, on day one, and it is I think 7 o'clock and I still haven't edited this or posted. So more than likely what I'm gonna end up doing is doing it every other day. I will try to post this one up by tonight. If not, it's gonna be up in the morning, and from there on I'm gonna do like every odd number of the month leading up to October 1st. Leading up to October 31st, which is Halloween, and that day I'll have the makeup that I'm gonna currently wear for that day. So yeah, that's how I am planning on doing it now. I am not gonna do it every single day. I will do it every other day, with the exception of this first video. This first video might go up on the 2nd instead of the 1st, because honestly I did not plan for this, or I did, but I did not plan very well.
But yeah, everything that I used today will be linked down in the description box below. If you have any ideas for me for future videos or future makeup, Halloween makeup videos, then go ahead and tell me down in the comments below. I probably only have ideas for like 4 days, so I'm gonna need those comments if I want to do this every other day. If not, I'm gonna have to start asking around and just see what people tell me. But other than that, this is the look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are able to recreate it. If you are, go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to my Instagram or tag me on it. No, if you do recreate this, go ahead and take a picture of it and at me on Instagram. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram handle down below. And I hope everything goes well with you guys. I hope you guys have a happy October. And stay tuned for the next videos. Bye.